Hot Mesh Mom. Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here with me. And if you're watching the replay, let me know, replay, and what your favorite part of the video is. The first thing I want to show you is if you get the smaller rails and you don't want the holes to hang it from, we can take one cable tie mount or a zip tie mount, whatever you call it. Okay, we take the backing off. And I put DAP Rapid Fuse. I just do a little, swirl like this. It is super glue. And then I want it to be right in the middle. So let me put this like right here. I'm going to eyeball it. I'm just going to put one. Now this, I talk about it all the time. So in case you haven't heard, it sets in 30 seconds and it cures in 30 minutes. So we're just going to hold this down for a little bit just to make sure that bond is there. Don't get it on your fingers. Hi guys. Adrian, I'm going to see how it goes when I paint it and see if that can be an option. So what I'm going to do is the background's going to be white. And then the cap's going to be black, and then the tassel is going to be, I'm probably going to do turquoise with like black lines as it's, a tassel. And then the gown is going to be the turquoise. So I think the cap, the tassel, and the gown will be, what colors you want, the cap and the gown and the tassel. And then everything else is going to be white, black. I picked out antique white for the diploma. And then I was going to do gray down here on the banner and then black on the thing there. So we'll see how it goes today and see if this is something that I want to offer painted. So I'm just going to push it down a little bit more this way. And then we're going to put the twine through like I showed yesterday. And tie it off and just make one loop right here, okay? But let's get painting. I'm gonna move this over here. We don't need that. I need the red and white. Hi guys, happy afternoon. Let me wait. I'm gonna do white first because then I can do the red over it. Let me see. Let me look at this, how my game plan. Let me do blue first. I like doing blue first. I've painted so many flag red, white, and blue that they all start looking the same. And I am using a flat brush, so there are lines on here. It goes like this and like this for the blue. I like to do the whole thing blue and then come back and do white stars on top of it. So I'm going to outline in black. So I'm just going to pretend that the outline is not there and just paint. And then come back and we'll bring it all together. That way it looks good and it's not choppy. And this is Cobalt Hue. I've really liked this color using for my my blue for my patriotic stuff. Look, it already got on the table. And then this way. Today is cloudy and a little rainy. And when I say rain, I mean it's like a few drops and then it stops. You can feel it in the air, but it's not dropping where we are. It rained around the valley yesterday, but not here. So, okay. So it doesn't look weird, I'm just going to paint the rest of it blue so nobody gets excited about that. Now I like the blue to be vibrant, so when this is done drying, we are going to go back over and do a second coat. And I know there's a lot of lives going on today, but if you guys can share ours, I would love you guys forever. What? Yes. Is that, did you already have snack? Yes, you can have one. Go ahead. Okay, now let me see. Red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red. Okay, good. So what I like to do on the flags is make sure it starts with red and ends with red, and then white in between, and I think it's gonna work out. So I have this flat brush that looks like it's going to fit in here pretty good if I flatten the brush a little bit. Do I have a bigger one? Let me see this bigger one. Oh, this one will fit better. So the lines here, I could just press down the brush and it's gonna just go right in the line. How lucky is that? Watch. Let's get it started. Oops. So this one here, we could really do a lot with, because for those that like to use picks, you can totally put some greenery and sunflowers in here after we do the mesh, and that would look so amazing. Now here's another thing. If you don't want to do mesh, you can take a piece of foam and attach it to the rail and cover it with some moss and put some flowers on it. That's not my jam, so yeah. Yep, this is really vibrant cobalt hue. I had some other blue, but I just don't like the way it goes with Patriotic. Unless, of course, you're doing like a rustic, but I like this one. Look at that. And then just finish it off down here. Table. I did change out my paper. And you guys, we got some good news coming. Oh my gosh, we're adding a new machine to our business, and I cannot wait to share more information with you, so stay tuned. We are so excited. Waiting for one more Amazon delivery today. There's some extra paint right here. Let me pick that up. There we go. Tamara, this is like, just wait. Boom, right? You guys, when I get started, people can't be testing me. I'm just saying. Oh, look. Now I got paint all over the place. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're adding something new, actually 2 new things to our business. So when we're ready to launch them and tell you about it, oh, you're gonna love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just adds fuel to my fire and makes me think outside of the box and how I can, you know, be the best that I can be. So if mistakes happen, let's take a baby wipe. I don't use the Clorox wipes. I use baby wipes. And then you can just do this. And then Richard will sand it when he gets it out in the shop. Ooh, Darlene, that would be cute. With a birdhouse. Did I skip one? No. I was like, where's the other red? But it's way down here at the bottom. So, hold on. Let me get a smaller brush. Hi, Gracie. You can. I have a sanding block, but here's the thing. When you sand it, you're going to create dust. Hey, this is actually a drywall block. It comes like this, and he cuts it apart into little squares. If I were to sand it, it would create a bunch of dust, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let him fix it. So I'm just going to get a smaller brush just so I can get in here to this little red part here. Okay. I'm not worried about the edges because that's going to be black. Hi, Connie. And let me see. I'm going to leave this brush out because I think we're going to do another coat. And let's do, let me dry this. There's a few spots on here that are still wet. Uh-oh. Something was on my cord. Dry this up and then we can start doing another coat. Because I don't know about you guys, but my red, white, and blue stuff, I like it super vibrant and bright. Okay. Put that aside. Let's get this. Was that the one I used? No, I used that one. That's okay. Now this is faster because we're just doing second coat. Let's get over here. Is anybody painting with me today? We get a lot of replay watchers. Using the rest of this blue. All right. Okay, good enough for me. There we go. Hi, Paula. How are you? Just asking for us non-pros at home. Yes, you can use sandpaper. Just don't do it when your paint is wet. And then I'm just going to do another quick coat of red. I just heard a truck. I thought, oh, is that Amazon? Nope, he kept going. Bummer. It's not like I could do anything on this live anyways, right? Hey, Sandy. And then we'll just do another quick coat of red down here. Oops. When I say oops, it's because I went over the line. Like, uh-oh, what did I do? That's okay. We're going to cover it anyways. And yeah, no big deal. Okay. Now over here, let's get our white. Let me move this. me put it right there. Let's see. I'm just going to use this one because we haven't used this one. Oops. Oh, maybe that was Amazon for me. I don't know. Ooh, yay, Darlene. Hi, Josie. We sell these in our Amazon store. Or Amazon. No, we don't. We sell these in our Etsy store or our online store. But we have the link pinned. Or if you respond to the message in our bot, there's links in there too. We try to make it easy for people to find us. This one has goobers all over it. What is happening here? Let's try that again. So earlier before the live, I did spend some time cleaning up my workspace. I've talked about it before. The transition that we're gonna do, and now we're doing another transition. So it's time to put up or shut up because we got that other machine coming. Well, it's already here, but we got to put up that other machine. So oh, I hear brakes. I hear brakes again. Is that my Amazon? No. I'm nosy, huh? Like, I need to know. Oops, I went over the line. That's okay, because I'm going to outline it anyways. Hi, Debbie. So far this week, we have done the nurse rail, the scrub life rail, 911 dispatcher. Was that Amazon?
No.
Oh.
It was FedEx, but they saved me a trip. Because I had a package to go.
Oh. What else did we do? Then we put the nurse rail together, and we did the scrub life yesterday, and then today we're doing a 2-for-1 paint session here. Our post office closes early on Saturday, so Richard is running down there now before we run out of time. Now, I don't like white just because it's always a pain in the butt to me, so I'll probably have to come over and do a second coat, which is okay. Hey, Charlotte. Hi, Jana. Thanks for being here, you guys. Oops. I have to be careful. Some of this red is still wet on the edge. Why? Let's see if I can get it real close. Yep. There we go. Over here. And if you're painting with our cutouts with the paint by line, you can still see the lines. So I know some people say they paint and they can't see the lines anymore, and that's probably because it's too thick. Here, even though it probably doesn't show up on the camera, when I hold it at an angle at like the dry spots, I can still see the lines where I'm going to outline the sunflower. So I try not to do too thick and make the lines disappear unless you want it to disappear. Okay? But if you're outlining it like I am, don't put your paint on so thick. Okay. Woof. Might as well do this other side while I'm over here, right? Thank you, Charlotte. Hey, Donna. Facebook being rude, did it kick you out? Painter's tape. It does take practice. You guys, I make a lot of mistakes, which is okay. Go over the line. They're just meant to be guidelines. If you really want it straight, you know, do what you need to. I am more of a relaxed painter. Is that a word? Is that a thing? To where I don't need it to be perfect, but I want to show you guys how you can paint it too. So some things I do need the lines to be perfect, but do what you gotta do. There we go. There's a spot of red that's still wet right there. That's why I wanted to take my time. Too much coffee? I wish. Hey, Tony, thank you. If you guys want me to use the ruler and the tape next time we do something with lines, I can show you if you want me to. What's up?
I'll be back.
Okay, bye. Be safe. Where's your mask? His mask is in the truck already. Oh, he's gonna have to get gas too. Wonder if he remembered that. Oops, bummer. There's a little line right here. Ugh, that was painful. Could you use a ribbon board if you want to get paint all over it? I wouldn't personally, but that's just me. I would be worried about getting some funky stuff on my ribbon more than drawing a straight line. So that is your personal preference. What's that? That. Let me get this brush. I did mix some or spray a little bit of white in this white right here because I am going to do a second coat, and I think it's too watery. Hold on, let me grab some. There we go. Hi, Patty. Okay, just do another quick white coat. Just make it look nice. Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you guys too. So for those that like the kits, I found, well, not me personally, Richard found a box of work frames that I had, and I counted 14 of them. So they had those cute colored ties on them. I think I'm gonna put some kit, not a like specific project kit, but more of a supply kit, and kind of make it a mystery. I don't know, because I have all that 21-inch mesh and those work frames, and you know I have a ton of ribbon, and what I want to do is put some of our painted signs in there. So for instance, like if I was painting this as a wreath attachment to show you guys what to do, and no one ever bought this from me, I have like 2 full boxes of that stuff in the garage. And if we're going to be expanding our space, our workspace for our new stuff, we need to get rid of it. So I've been thinking about doing just like a supply kit. I have at least 14 work frames, so we're thinking about putting something together. I'll have to see if we can pull it off, and then we'll list it when we're ready. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, so now the stars. Now I do need a little bit extra paint, white paint in there. That one's too thin. I'm gonna use that one for the black, maybe. Let's see, what am I gonna use for the stars? Let's find something. What is this? That should be a good one. So my stars are more whimsy, even though the line is there to keep it pretty straight. I just need a little bit more white. And I am dripping all over. What's happening here? Wow. Take my white. I'm adding a little bit more because that was too watered down for what I'm going to do. I think we have a whole bunch of those too, Debbie. Okay, turn this around, get white on your brush, and then you know how you learn how to do a star in school? So let me see, you go up, down, across like this, and then I just make sure that I'm in the star. You see that? Let me get closer. That's basically what we're gonna do right over the line here. I am going over the edge here. That's because it's going to be black anyways. So get yourself a liner brush and something that has a small tip on it so you can get in here and do some small work. See? Not too shabby, right? And I can still see the lines, so that's what I'm using. And this one's a little weird because it's right on the edge of the outline. And then we got one up, oop, thought that was wet. We got one up here. So keep it simple when you're doing your stars. So I'm just following the outline, tip to tip, tip to tip, tip to tip. Getting more paint because I didn't have that much. Do the outline and then you can fill it in as necessary. Okay. Thank you, Patty. Yay, right? Hi, Rachel. So if you had to do stars, just, you know, we learned how to do stars in school. So just do your tip to tip, that pattern, and then if you have to go back and fill it in. Now there's the bristles on this one get spread out, so I am wiping it off and then going back in. Let me go up here first. My hand is shaky today. I can feel it wobbling in my bones right now. What is happening? Stop it. Let me fix this one a little bit. If you like them more whimsy, you can do them bigger and softer, so it's playful. Whoa, that was a big dump of paint right there. Uh-oh. I watched a funny, cute movie last night. The Spy Who Dumped Me. That was funny. Them ladies had me cracking up. What was I doing? Oh, I was listing all this stuff on our store. And I found some listings that needed to be cleaned up. So I was working on the computer, watching at the same time. But that was a funny movie if you haven't seen it yet. And then, oh, look, there's like a teeny tiny point down here. Let's see what else we have. I don't see, I'm just looking like on the edge here. I don't see any more stars. So now, if you're not happy with how these look, just go back and put a nice second coat. You know, clean up any brush strokes or any pieces that you feel needed more paint on it. Oops. See, I went over right there, so let's clean that up a little bit. There we go. And here. I've done so many of these flag pieces with our rails and the kits and all of that. I'm like, I'm so unfazed, I guess. And it looks nice on the second time around because you're just basically making it more a solid piece than all those brush strokes. Oops, see, I went over there, so let's fix that. And then two more. I did finish another movie, which it made me very sad, so I don't want to recommend it. It's called The Lost Girls. It's an unsolved mystery, like based on a true story, which is really sad. I'm like, ugh. That's why I was like, I need to find something funny. Richard's like, no, babe, this movie is not for you. Hi, Kim. Hi, Claudia. You watch Phantom? I've never seen that before. How sad is that? Okay, let's get this. This has to be dry because we're going to outline the sunflower. Oh, God, you scared me. Good grief.
Hey,
You scared me. I didn't know you were at the door.
sorry. What do you want me to do? Call you first?
Knock, say hi, hello. I don't know. You scared me. I jumped out of the chair because you busted in the door. You know what I need is my water. I haven't even drank my water today. How sad is that? Okay, so since we finished with the stars, I'm not going to start there. I'm going to start down here, and you guys are going to see this is going to come to life. I am going to use this thinner liner brush. Maybe not. Let me find something that has a little bit more meat to it. Maybe something like this. Just so when I lay it down, it's going to fill in that. Or maybe we'll just use the marker. Let me see. Let me get some black here. Thanks, love. Okay. Let me see what this is going to look like. This liner brush is perfect for this size of the, oh gosh, I almost dipped in the white. The size of the line here. Come around the corner. Ooh, yay, Cindy, what are you painting? Ooh, Kim, I don't know, I'll have to see. Everything's made to order, so we don't have anything in stock. If you need something, we just list it, and then whenever you're ready to order. I do have a fun butterfly, like a more of a whimsy one, but I was working on like it's not a monarch, but just something that's more realistic. I'll have to see if I was able to get it done. Okay, this one goes up here. Is this coming to life for you guys yet? And then this goes all the way up here. And down here. And instead of trying to make that corner right there with the point, I'm just going like off the board and then come back and go up. Let's see, we got this. Ooh, my hand got shaky right there. Behave. It looked like a badge.
Are you doing?
Thank you, Josie.
Are you filling in
A
all
sunflower?
The lines?
Yay! Cindy, what?
Sorry, are you filling in all of the lines?
Yep, it's gonna be black. Just so it like breaks up the red, white, and blue in this sunflower.
Right.
I bet when I do the middle, it's gonna totally come together.
I'm just making some soup real quick.
Okay. Here. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but my hand is shaking like a leaf. Oof. Let me try and loosen up how tight I'm holding the brush. Maybe that's it. Probably because that paintbrush flew out of my hand and now I'm all spooked. So we still have the middle part to do, and then there's these pieces that come off on these petals, and just this outline here. And you see I'm just following the line. It probably doesn't show up too good on camera, but I promise you, if you didn't do like a super thick coat on this, that's why I like the craft paint, because it's thin paint. It's not made to leave this super duper coat, right? It's not house paint or cabinet paint or whatever. It's craft paint, so you should still be able to see through your you know, whatever coat you're doing, and the lines will show up for you. Now it's blooming. Yay! Thank you guys. I know it's so quiet. Trying to concentrate. Oops. This one got a little thick right there. Let's bring that around. So at 2 o'clock, the kids are, it's snack time, and then we give them tablet time. So they usually sit at the kitchen table with their snack and their tablet. Okay, so there's a point. I'm going to use the tip of the brush for the point, and then come in like that. Because it's like thin and then it thickens up. Oops, I went too far. Bummer. Oh, you could see my head. I went too far on this one, so when we do the squiggle, I'm going to do a little bit thicker squiggle on that one. Ooh, doesn't that look cute? Okay, now let's get some good paint on here. And this is just, I'm really not going to follow the line too much. I'm just going to use it as a guide, because I really want this to be free flowing, where I don't have to worry about the lines and staying in the lines and all of that. Okay? So if you're going to paint this, it does come with that middle line, but I'm just using the same brush, and just, you see I'm doing just a squiggle back and forth. There we go. And then, because the sunflower has dots, you could do white or black dots in the middle if you wanted to. I'm gonna leave it. Babe, look.
Nice.
Doesn't that look great, you guys? So what you can do too is, if you got paint on the sides, just take your black and look at your edges, and then anything that has white, usually the white goes over, because, you know, I paint kind of fast. Just take your black and just do a real thin coat. You're not trying to paint the whole thing. Just look, here's some red. You're just gonna cover that a little bit. Mostly the white. So, ouch, my finger got caught. A little bit of black or white there, right there. There, there, there. See that? Okay, that one is done. Yay! Doesn't that look amazing? Oops.